Everyone, my name is Dr. Taye Lolu. With me here is Ajibola Ajileye and Mide Akimayowa. I want to ask them two questions and I want their honest opinion about these questions. They are both in SS class, you are in science class. They are both in SS class in secondary school. So I want to ask them, each of them one to the other, what do you think are the major requirements that can help a secondary school student, to maintain focus and achieve success in the end? Mide, over to you. Let your voice be.
Passion.
Okay, passion.
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean by passion? Can you give an insight?
The student should be determined to have success in secondary school so that he or she can come out in flying colors.
Okay, a student should be determined that they want to have success. It is then that they can come out in flying colors. Okay, so aside from passion, what else? Okay, before you go on, can I have your first thoughts on the question, Ajibola?
Okay, you asked them that how can a school student stay focused and determined. I think the strategy to employ is that you should think about the future. There's a rule in life. It's either you suffer now and enjoy later, or you enjoy now and suffer later. So it's better for you to put in your all. Just think about the future. As I'm playing now, I'm not reading my book. I will in the SS3 now, I end up feeling WAEC and my future will not be good. Or I read now, get my WAEC once, do everything perfectly, and in the future I'll be able to enjoy for a longer time. So you weigh it. Which
So
one
they
is
should
better?
keep their focus on the goal,
In the future, yes.
on the future. That's beautiful. Can you add another strategy you believe that a secondary school student, especially an SS student, can apply to achieve success?
They should read their books.
They should read their books.
Very
Very well. Can you please shed more light on that?
Because if they read their books very well ahead of the teachers, they will be able to overcome any questions that come to their way, even if it's hard.
They should read ahead of the teacher. So you believe when a student reads ahead of the teacher, it helps them to shine in their academics.
Because teachers actually believe that students read deep on the subject or the topic. So they want to ask questions they've not taught students in.
Okay, good. And I want to give you one advice before I move to Jibola. You said they should read ahead of the teacher. When I was in secondary school, one of the strategies I employed was that I would look for other textbooks that my school don't use. For example, maths now. You know, some schools use general mathematics, some schools use new mathematics. So the ones that another school is using, I will try to get it and add it to the one I have, so that I can have additional information that my mates don't have, and with that I'll be able to shine bright amongst my peers. Do you understand? You source for other textbooks, to add to what you have. Now, Ajibola, what is another strategy that you think as an SS student you can apply to achieve stellar success?
Okay, apart from thinking about the future and reading diligently, I think that you should pay attention in class when your teacher is teaching, because if you notice, when they set the exams, what comes out is mostly is what the teacher has explained. So when your teacher is explaining in class, try to pay attention so that you can
Don't be distracted.
avoid distractions. There are a lot of distractions around nowadays, but it's best to avoid distractions and again think about the future.
Avoid distractions and think about the future. Now, question 2 for both of you. Why is it that adolescents don't like talking to their parents? They would rather talk to every other person apart from their parents. Mide, as a girl.
The reason is because, for me,
Let's say first.
the reason is because parents actually tend to put pressure on their children, making them scared to confront them and talk to them about things. So
Parents put pressure on their children. So because of this pressure, the children are afraid to confide in them. Okay, Jibola, why do you think that happens?
It's because of fear of judgment. Because
Fear of judgment.
normally a parent is supposed to like embrace the child, allow the child to open up. Like let's say something bad happen or the child engages in any vice, the first person that should come to your mind is your parent. But it's quite the opposite nowadays. Nowadays is I must not tell my parents. They will try and seek answers from outside instead of them to tell their parents due to fear of judgment. They rather seek questions from
Answers.
they rather seek answers from external sources.
Okay. Okay. Fear of judgment. You said they put too much pressure. So what do you think is the solution? What should parents do to encourage the children to want to talk to them? Mide?
Parents should give give support to their children. They should make sure they tell their children. They should make sure they allow their children to know that I'm the only one. They should make sure their children is their best friend. Make sure they tell
They should
each other
endear
things,
their
yes,
children and be closer to
yes,
them.
and they should also make sure that anytime there are anything their children are telling them, they should not make sure it's tell other people. They should just keep to themselves and find solution to.
Okay. They should stop sharing their children's situation with people.
Yes.
All right, that's good. What do you think parents should do to adjust so that their children can speak to them more?
The main issue is the way they exaggerate. Like most parents now, let's say you do something bad, they will exaggerate the whole situation, which will discourage you. So I think a way to like start is to take a calmer approach. Let your child
A calmer approach.
be your child's best friend. It's not every time you exaggerate things. Like you can just take a calmer approach so that next time the child does something bad, they'll come and tell you, he or she will come and tell you instead of seeking external sources. That's what I think.
Good. And you both have been helpful, and I think our discussion has been productive. So you parents watching, you can hear from them. They are adolescents. How old are you? 14. How old are you? 13. They are adolescents and they are already in SS class. They are both in the sciences and they've been able to shed more light on how students can achieve great success as they maintain focus. Also, they offered an advice to you parents. They first told you why they don't share intimate secrets with you and what they think you need to do for them to start coming to you with their realities. I hope this interview has blessed you. What's your name again? What school are you? Seat of Wisdom. What class? SS2. Good. Your name?
Ejile Yajibola.
What school?
Place College.
College. What class?
SS1.
SS1B. So God bless you. Thank you.